Took 4 strong men to lift 1 floor tile. The guy watching was confused. He thought, why do you need 4 people? Isn't this something one person can handle? So he casually picked up the tile with 1 hand. The moment he did that, the workers were scared out of their minds. One guy in red shouted, no way, that's the legendary one-hand brick lift. This dude must be Thor reincarnated. Otherwise how could he have this much strength? Turns out just yesterday, the entire world's physical strength dropped 1,000,000 times. Only this guy was unaffected, but he had no clue what was going on. He thought the guys were just messing with him, so he picked up 3 more tiles like it was nothing. Everyone around him was left speechless. The foreman was so impressed. He promoted him on the spot and gave him a raise. After work, the guy went home still confused, but then he saw something even crazier. A beautiful CEO was using a crane to lift a flower pot. He was totally baffled, and just as he turned around, he accidentally bumped into her. To apologize, he said he could help carry the pot upstairs. The CEO didn't believe him at all. She said even the crane was struggling with it. You think you can lift it with your bare hands? She thought he was just using it as an excuse to talk to her, but the guy was determined to prove himself. He walked up to the crane, and casually picked up the giant flower pot. Everyone watching was stunned. The CEO was so shocked she almost fainted. She stared at him in disbelief. Her brain couldn't process what just happened. He walked straight into her luxury mansion holding the pot. The CEO suddenly changed her attitude. She started complimenting him like crazy, saying it's rare to see such strength in someone so young, but the guy thought she was joking. It's just a flower pot, what's the big deal? He placed the pot on the table, and the next second, the table completely collapsed. Now she was really convinced this guy had superhuman strength. She got super excited, thinking if she could hire him as her personal bodyguard, she'd never have to be afraid of anything again. So she took him out to eat at an 8-star hotel, but the food portions were tiny. The guy was shocked. He thought it was just a sample tasting, but the waiter said nope, that's everything. The CEO quickly apologized. She realized a guy with that much strength probably eats a ton. She ordered more food right away, but even when all the dishes arrived, the guy was still confused. He thought the restaurant was a scam. Not only were the portions tiny, but the rice only had 5 grains. He thought they were trying to cheat honest customers. The restaurant manager came over to see what was going on. After hearing the guy complain about the food, the manager thought he was trying to cause trouble, because even the world champion weightlifter can only eat about 130 grains of rice. To shut him up, the manager brought out a full rice cooker. He said if you can finish this entire pot of rice, everyone's meal today will be free. The guy instantly lit up. He could eat all he wanted at a fancy hotel for free. He grabbed the rice cooker, dumped all the dishes into it, and then in front of everyone's shocked eyes, he started eating like a tornado had hit the table. Want to know what happens next? Follow me. I'll be sharing the next chat after soon.